Last year, when the Master came here, I realised that he had understood, and I was about to speak. But it is painful, very painful for a mother to have to say, "Be careful of my son. He is greedy, hard-hearted, vicious, proud, and inconstant." And that is what he is. I'm praying that your son, who works so many miracles, may work one for my Judas. But tell me, please tell me, what do you think of him? Mary, who has been silent all the time, with an expression of pitiful sorrow, while listening to that maternal lament of which her righteous soul cannot disapprove, says in a low voice, "Poor mother, what do I think? Yes, your son is not the limpid soul of John, nor the meek Andrew, nor the firm Matthew who wanted to change and did change. He is inconstant. Yes, he is. But we shall pray so hard for him, both you and I. Do not weep. Perhaps your motherly love, which would like to be proud of your son, makes you see him more perverted than he is. No, I see right, and I am so afraid." The room is full of the weeping of Judas's mother, and in the half-light, Mary's white face has become even paler because of the maternal confession that sharpens all the suspicions of the Lord's mother. But she controls herself. She draws the unhappy mother to herself and caresses her, while she, abandoning all reservedness, painfully and confusedly informs Mary of all the harshness, pretensions, and violence of Judas, and concludes, "I blush for him when I see that I am the object of the loving attention of your son. I have not asked him, but I am sure that besides doing it out of kindness, he wants to say to Judas, by means of his loving attention, 'Remember that this is how a mother is to be treated.'" Now, for the time being, he appears to be good. Oh, if it were only true. Help me with your prayers, you who are holy, so that my son may not be unworthy of the grace that God granted him. If he does not want to love me, if he cannot be grateful to me, who gave birth to him and brought him up, it does not matter. But let him really love Jesus. Let him serve him loyally and gratefully. But if that cannot be, then may God take his life. I would rather have him in a sepulchre. At last, I would have him, because since he reached the age of reason, he was hardly ever mine. Better dead than a bad apostle. Can I pray for that? What do you say? Pray the Lord that he may do what is best. Do not weep any more. I have seen prostitutes and Gentiles at the feet of my son, and publicans and sinners with them. They all became lambs through his grace. Hope, Mary, hope. The grief of mothers saves their sons. Do you not know that? And everything ends on that pitiful question.